Is a Boerboel better than a Rottweiler, better than a Corso, better than a Presa Canário? I always say the same thing. It's not better. It's just built different. Because the Boerboel is one of the only dogs I've ever seen that can do a little bit of everything. There are dogs that are better for sport. I know there are dogs that are better for personal protection. There are dogs that are more territorial and dogs that are easier to train. But the Boerboel can do a bit of all of that, and he does it in his own way. That's what makes this breed so unique, not extreme in one thing, but balance in everything. Every breed has something special. For example, Rottweilers are amazing at territorial defense. German Shepherds are incredible for obedience and personal protection. Malinois are fast, sharp, explosive, and Cane Corso can look a little bit intimidating around the property. But here's the thing. The Boerboel can do all of that. He may not be the best in one single category, but he is good at all of them at the same time. I will explain a little bit better. He can be calm with your family, but can be very serious the moment something feels wrong for them. He can relax all day at home, but explode into full protection mode in 1 second, and sometimes no training needed because they really like to protect their family. That's the beauty of this breed. It's not about the perfection in one area. It's about the balance, the confidence, and the instinct. And there's something even more special about this breed, the connection they build with their family. I have worked, and you can see all over the place in my social media and my YouTube, I have worked with many breeds in my life. I actually work at the moment with German Shepherds, Malinois, Cane Corsos, Dobermans, you name it. But I never seen a dog that connects with the family the way the Boerboel does. They don't just live with you, they attach to you, they feel part of your group. It's not about training, it's about emotion. They are really different in that area. I have many dogs, so naturally I cannot have a deep bond with every single one of them. Of course, I have many Boerboels, but every Boerboel I've owned has done the same thing. At night, they sleep right outside my door. For example, I left a lot of Boerboels outside my farm. I have a big farm. And every single one of them slept at my door. How about that? Not a single one slept in a kennel or in the doghouse that we have near the front door. No, they always slept at the front door of our house, always there. Even with space everywhere else, they choose to stay close. That's not something you teach. That's something they are. They protect because they love you, not because you told them to. And that's what makes this bond so powerful. It's family level loyalty, not obedience-based loyalty. That's genetic, my friends. Okay? Of course, if you got a real Boerboel, if you got like a weird one, a modern Boerboel, that will be different. And that's exactly where most people get confused. They think a Boerboel is a personal protection dog, but it's not, my friend. It's a family protection dog, a guard dog. There is a big difference. A personal protection dog works like a bodyguard. He protects one person, the handler, and he does it on command. You turn him on and you turn him off. That's training, that's control. I live with 2 German Shepherds. I have 1 German Shepherd for me, personal protection dog, 1 German Shepherd, it's a protection dog for Sandra, my wife. Okay? A Boerboel cannot do that. A Boerboel does not work like that. He protects the whole family, especially around his territory. He does not wait for commands. He just knows. He feels the tension in the air. He sees when something is not right and he steps in because his instinct tells him to. He's not looking for conflict, but when he feels danger, believe me, he will react instantly if you got a real dog, of course. Of course, not for sport, not for reward, but because it's his duty, it's in this genetic. That's why he's so special. He does not protect you, he protects everything that's yours. So when people ask me if the Boerboel is better than other guard dogs, I tell them, it depends what you want. If you want a dog for sports, get a Malinois, of course. If you want a personal protection dog that follows every single command, get a German Shepherd like me. If you want a big territorial guard dog, a Rottweiler or a Cane Corso can do that job. But if you want a dog that lives with your family, plays with your kids, sleeps by your door, protects everyone without needing to be told, then the Boerboel is something else. He's not a tool, he's a partner. He's calm when you are calm, and he will be serious if he needs to be. That's why for me, the Boerboel is not just a guard dog. It's the most complete family protection breed I ever seen. Strong, loyal, balanced, and full of heart. There are many good dogs in the world, but for me, there's only one Boerboel.